Hello, welcome back to Tale of Arise. My name is Ussur. We are on our way to the underground hideout. Ooh, sparkly. Sparkly glowies, what are? Wheat.
You should be
Okay.
able to eat this. Whenever you find some, make sure to grab it.
Alright.
It's edible, huh? Good to know.
Definitely.
Why is it that we have to explain that wheat's edible to the hero? Like, I mean, I know amnesia, but has he really been that sheltered?
I don't think we can take it right now.
Yeah. We're not even gonna try.
We've almost made it to Ussur.
Mushrooms. Okay. So, we got a high road and we got a low road, and I think we're going low here. Because monsters on the bridge. I don't think we really want to pick a fight with these guys. Hey, boss. Is it supposed to be shut like this? I guess so. Yeah. Just a big metal gate with spikes all over it. Of course we can open it. What was I thinking? So is this a town free from slavery, or are they still just living horrible lives? Oh, I'm guessing they're living horrible lives. That's way too sharp and spiky and
Okay,
pokey.
people, this is it. Ussur.
No sign of any Renin guardsmen.
The Renins aren't as populous as the Danins. Probably figure stationing guards in a place like this would be a waste of precious manpower.
Okay. Well, we're learning.
So this is where the next safe house is?
Yes. The last place they'd think to look for enemies is on their own doorstep.
That is, assuming anyone actually made it here before us.
Zephyr! Looks like we needn't have worried. Come on.
Okay, up there. So technically these guys are slaves, however... Oh, I'm jumping in. It's sparkling. Or not! Aha!
Should this really be here?
No, it shouldn't. So they're technically slaves, but they don't have the slave masters, like, whipping away and beating on them. Medical officer's here.
Zephyr, you made it! See? I told you there's no way Zephyr would have kicked the bucket.
Fine, you were right. So, what's the plan?
Well, we've got an ace up our sleeve and the enemy's in disarray. I say we strike while the iron's hot.
My hands are
So
hot.
we're finally going head-to-head with Balsef.
That's right. We can't afford to mess this up. It's now or never.
Alright.
Then now it is. We've all been waiting for this day for far too long.
Leave the plan to me. In the meantime... Yeah, you two need to do something about your outfits.
I agree. I could use some armor.
I have just the thing for your size. Stay right there, okay?
You say so. There's a certain point I want to get to. I can see
like a dream.
from the cover art that he doesn't have the mask on the whole time. You can see his face on the cover art of the game, so I'm trying to get to the point where we reveal
I could
that.
find you some Danon outfits. But something tells me you'd rather pass.
Is this really that important?
In case you need reminding, I'm here because our interests overlapped. Nothing more. At no point did I say I've given up being a Renin. Now, let's play nice. How about you ask Nath and see what he says? He's our one-stop shop for info around here. With any luck, he might just know something.
I look very dashing, except for that mask. Ocean blue battle garb. Alright. Okay, so I gotta find Nath. Oh, they don't have That's Grenar, that's right. You must be an 8th. Nope. So we can get some information, but I'm not here for information. Okay, they're outside somewhere. Oh yes, I look very good. Although the like cape that's made out of what looks like my Torn slave outfit, not all that cool looking. Little like
Nath,
half
we need your
cape
help.
thing.
Ah, damn. Never the manpower when you... Huh? Help, huh? What kind? Is it urgent?
I don't know.
Well, no, not exactly.
Well, in that case, would you mind helping me out with something first? The work's really piled up around here.
Of
What
course.
is it you'd like us to do?
Anything you can manage. No one cares about us slaves. That's why it's all the more important that we stick together and take care of each other. Check in with that guy over there for details on what needs doing. And thanks in advance.
But we haven't even told you what we need. Are you just that smart that you
I wonder
know
if
what it
something
is?
happened. Hey,
Nath sent us. He heard you might be a little short-handed. I didn't know he wasn't gonna say that. You could say that. Didn't think he'd send over the Iron Mask himself, though. That a Bright Eyes with you? You sure we can really trust her? It's on our side. Zephyr can vouch for her. Zephyr's good with her, then I guess we don't have a problem. The hell, the name's Dyron. I'm the one who runs this lodge. This is a lodge, but we already have our own beds. Don't sleep on straw and rock-hard dirt around here. The Crimson Crows have their fair share of folk who are either knocking on death's door or can't otherwise move around openly. That's what this place is for, to give people a place to rest up properly before they head off to fight. Everybody needs their rest. If you don't rest, you can't hope to fight the Bright Eyes at your best.
I guess.
What do you want us to do? Yeah. Need you to help haul in some cargo. I have some friends who are on their way to collect it from our hideout in the Xeon mine. Is that really such a good idea after the Renan snuffed the place out? Valuable items, people risk their lives together. We need to get back at least some of them. Okay. Should be down around the Sandinus Ravine at this point. Meet up with them and help bring the supplies back to this lodge. Okay, so we're just going back to where we were. Let you sleep here for free. Oh, good. Start quest, supply procurement. Alright, well, we'll go get your supplies. Yes, subquests. I gotta do it.
I had no idea the Crimson Crows were so active.
You sound pretty thrilled by that.
Thrilled? Maybe. But I'll settle for hopeful. We know now that not everyone is
Oh, I interrupted him.
rolling over for the Renans.
Oh, and he continued. Cool. We're one guy short. Let's not mess with them. Uh-oh. What happened to you guys?
What? They're all dead? How did this happen?
How do you know they're dead? You haven't even walked over to them.
Soldiers, that's how.
Are you Iron Mask?
See?
Yeah, I am. Dyron sent me to help. Hang in there.
I'm so glad you made it. In the bushes over there. You'll...
Hang on. Xion, do something.
It's too late.
It's no use. He's already dead.
Damn them. They've killed so many of us, and it's still not enough. They won't be satisfied until they've wiped us all out like pests.
No, that's not true. They need you.
He mentioned something about those bushes. We should check them.
Is this a cooking pot? But what is it doing here?
If I had to guess, he put it there to make sure a Renan wouldn't steal it.
So even though he knew he was dying, he chose to use the last of his strength to hide it, believing somebody would come for it. I guess you think it's stupid getting killed over a silly trinket, huh?
No. Clearly he risked his life for something he believed in. I would never mock someone for that.
Well, that's
However,
nice.
It will be up to us to figure out the purpose behind his dying act.
We'll make sure it wasn't in vain. If nothing else, this proves that the Renans can be outsmarted.
Sort
You'll
of.
carry out your will and see it through to the end.
Then we'd better get going. We don't know when those soldiers might be back to make another sweep of the area.
So this is what it means to fight the Renans.
Sounds like you're kind of scared to me.
Of course I am. But if I'm gonna die one way or another, I'd rather go down fighting.
Okay, I don't see anything else, so I guess that's it. A cooking pot. I could see how that's important, but worth 3 guys' lives? No. No. Like, I don't think they're doing any metal smithing up here as slaves. So, like, they couldn't replace a cooking pot, but 3 people died for it. Seems a little extreme. I hope there's more to it than just that. Please tell me that's not one of their kids. Nobody made it, huh? We'd arrived just a little sooner, we could have... These things happen. It hurts, but it's the world we live in. Wow. Take good care of what you brought back. It's the only way we can respect the sacrifice of those we've lost. When's Daddy coming home? Son of a bitch, it is. Oh no, that's the guy's kid. Your dad's gone away for a while, and don't lie to me. He's dead, isn't he? Know that whenever grown-ups look sad and say someone's gone, they always mean they're dead. Daddy always warned me that this might happen one day. He told me to stay strong and be brave. This isn't right. Our kids shouldn't have to be dragged into our own mess. Report back to Nath and then get ready to fight. Yeah. 800 gold, 200 SP. What's SP for? Ooh. Emblem obtained. Iron Mask Rebellious Spark. After a perfect evade or perfect guard, press Q to trigger an immediate counterattack. Okay. You fulfill certain requirements for each of your characters. You'll earn titles, which unlock arts and skills that they can then learn, making fights easier. You can view title unlock requirements from the skill panel. Spend skill points to learn arts and skills, which are from unlocked titles, all of which grant powerful effects, making it worth your while to spend SP early and often. The skill panel can be accessed by pressing B. There's a skill you want to learn but just don't have the SP for yet. Highlight it in the skill panel and press F. Doing so will turn on an alert that will notify you once you have enough SP to unlock it. Oh, that's nice. Okay. So we can do mid-air evasion right now for him. Allows you to dodge once while in mid-air. I don't know that I like that. I would much rather save up for and get that, which is a wind attack. Increase crit damage, sonic thrust, lightning fast thrust followed by a sweeping strike. I actually like that, yeah. We got her one.
You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing.
Yeah, I agree. Who made the Super Mario noise?
You're back, huh? Sounds like it was a real ordeal out there. Much as I hate to admit it, there aren't many of us who can take on those Renan armored soldiers. All we can do is make sure we remember those who sacrificed their lives for the cause.
Yeah, they won't be forgotten.
They probably will be.
Now, what was that?
There's so many of them.
Oh, right. Well, you see...
She needs clothes.
So then, you're wondering if I know of any places where you can find Renan equipment, huh? Anywhere with those damn bright eyes is gonna have tight security, of course. You can't just go carelessly poking around. Unless...
Yes?
Across the wilderness outside Ulzebek, you'll find the Fagin ruins. There's some kind of old Renan castle out there. What with it being impenetrable, I forgot. But with a Renan tagging along, who knows? Maybe you can find some way in. You ask me, though, it's a lot of trouble for some Renan rags. If I were you, I'd get comfortable with Danon garbs.
I don't think she's
Those
willing
look
to
like
do
the
that.
ruins. Let's move.
Are we really going in there?
Yes. Now let's move.
I'm sure her equipment allows her to better use astral arts, and that's why we've got to. Let's just quit whining and go do it.
Am I really doing this for some lousy cloak? There's Zugals here too?
With that giant castle in the distance? Should always assume there's Zugals anywhere you go. That's one of the reasons I need you all. We're a team after all, and that means you need to pull your weight. When I call for you, I expect you to clear out any enemies around me. Why do I have to do all the... In exchange, when you call for me, I promise I'll shoot down any enemies around you too. Sound fair? Alright. If you don't get in the habit of speaking up during fights, that'll impact morale and our ability to combo together. So make sure you do it often, got it? It's like the enemy spotted us. Time to get to work. You don't have to tell me that. Yeah, well, maybe she did. You can summon allies in combat to use their unique boost attacks. Once the boost gauge is full, press 1, 2, 3, or 4. These moves can be followed up with more attacks afterwards and also restore AG when used. Though the boost gauge builds up automatically over time, it can be filled up faster by landing attacks and counter edges on enemies as well. Iron Mask initiates a brute force swing attack that can down almost any enemy. Use it to get allies out of deep trouble and create openings for additional attacks. Alright, tutorial start.
With that blade and your strength, the average Zugal shouldn't be a problem, right?
I'll give it a shot. Eat dirt!
There! And again! Magna Ray!
It's on! You picked the wrong fight!
Magna Ray! It got me in their sights.
Okay. Wing clip. Fire numerous beams of light from the muzzle of her rifle, effective against aerial enemies. It temporarily restricts their flight abilities and downs them.
Flyers!
This one's mine. I'll shoot them down.
You're finished!
Where are you going?
Nice. Success. Okay. Teaming up with other party members for boost attacks allows you to keep attacking enemies longer. Different members work better against different enemy types, so don't be afraid to mix and match to maintain the upper hand in battle.
You're finished!
Boom. These boost attacks are pretty nice. I like them. Like you got the hang of it, but don't let it go to your head. Those were easy ones. I know.
I can feel my precision improving.
Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, it's the castle all the way at the other end. Alright, so give me a minute to get there, because I'm going to get sparklies on our way.
From here.
Why don't we climb up higher and see if we can get a better view? What's this thing?
I got some money.
So these are the Fagin ruins? How'd you figure a place like this turns derelict?
Your guess is as good as mine. I didn't even know this place existed until we heard about it. All that...
Hey, Shion, where does your gun come from?
What do you mean, where does it come from?
When you're fighting, it looks like it just appears out of nowhere.
Yeah?
Oh, that's transferal technology. When I don't need my weapon, I submerge it in empty space. And when I do, I summon it. Make sense?
Not really, but it sounds pretty amazing.
Huh?
Well, that way you don't have to carry around any heavy weapons or worry about enemies trying to steal them, right? It's a pretty cool invention.
You realize you're praising the technology of your enemies, right?
So, technology's technology. It's not good or bad in and of itself.
I agree.
Guess that's true.
Take the compliment where you can get it, Xion. Alright. Well, let's get moving. I don't think I want to fall off that edge. But let's get ourselves to our castle. Ooh, no. No, I'll pass. I am gonna camp, though.
I wonder if those are the Fagin ruins below us. Shouldn't be too much farther now, if that's the...
Yeah.
I guess it's been a while since I had a bite to eat. Don't worry about me. I'm used to working while I'm hungry. It's no big deal.
Ignis, where are
It is
you?
a big deal.
Cook us up a
Eat
meal.
whenever you can. The last thing I need is you keeling over in the middle of a fight just because you didn't eat.
Never thought I'd get lectured on eating by a Renin, of all people.
Yeah, well, some of us Renins know what it's like to go without food, believe it or not.
Oh,
What do you
really?
mean? I thought
This isn't about me. Now, are you going to eat or not?
Yeah.
I would, if we had anything to eat, but we don't.
Actually, I have a little bit of food on me.
I picked
You've
up
been carrying that
potatoes.
stuff around this whole time? Not sure it's gonna be enough for the both of us, though.
That's why we're going to cook it instead.
Yeah.
Cook?
Campfire.
I've never done anything like that before.
I know, you always had
Me
Ignis to
neither,
do it
be
for you.
honest. But we've got to make something out of all this, so might as well try.
Oh, it's gonna be awful. Oh.
What are you staring at me for?
Your clothes are all about function over form. You should think about sprucing them up a little.
Why?
Okay.
What purpose would it serve?
I guess you're right. I just think you'd look good with a little blue thrown in somewhere.
All right, I'll think about it.
These are literally blue clothes. What are you talking about? Cooking. Each new meal overrides any previous effects. You get some effects from it. So rise to rotate who's on cooking duty based on your current goals and the party's overall status. Okay. We can make porridge. Defense
This
up.
should definitely keep you guys full.
Alright.
You
Lasts for
really
19
do eat
minutes.
through that mask of yours, huh? I'm impressed you can manage so well.
Huh? Oh, it's nothing. You get used to it after a while. Still, I'm glad we decided to stop and fill our stomachs. I've got a newfound respect for cooking now. But I guess that's easy when you're used to eating everything raw.
Yeah.
It would have been perfect if it had any flavor.
Sorry it didn't live up to your palate.
Oh, no, that wasn't a knock on you. I was just... Sorry. That's not how I should thank you for cooking for me.
Yeah.
You've got me curious now. Is it just pain you can't sense? Or are your taste buds shot too?
Oh, sure, my taste buds work fine. Although, apparently what I like tends to be a little out there.
How so? What's so unusual about what you eat?
Well, one time I couldn't get enough of these things I picked off a plant, but everyone else said they were way too spicy. Doc thinks maybe I crave spicy food to compensate for the lack of pain I feel.
Maybe it's best I take charge of the cooking. You know, just to be on the safe side.
Yeah.
I can't guarantee it'll be to your tastes, though.
I said I'm sorry. Look, I'll learn to tone down my tastes in the future, so let's just put that slip of the tongue behind us already.
Imagine if he's cooking the porridge and putting ghost peppers in it. Speedy chef. Okay. What does Speedy Chef do? I don't know. I've got enough for her to do some more stuff. Ooh, a fire art. Yeah. Give her a fireball spell. She still doesn't have enough to do anything.
Well, off we go.
Okay. Can you
This
open
must
it?
be it. Looks pretty ancient, but I recognize Renan architecture when I see it.
It's seen some beatings. If it stayed sealed all this time, it's not because people left it alone.
It's not just their technology. The Renans build their structures out of special materials, too. Strong enough to withstand assaults from Danon tools and weaponry, anyway.
So how the hell are we?
Bright eyes. Makes sense.
Easy.
Why are you upset? Of course she was able to do that. Let's have her do it
I
again.
can see what's on the other side. I can't just walk in.
It's a defense.
Come on.
Looks like this place used to be a supply base of some sort. It probably even dates back to the Great Conquest of 3 centuries ago.
For an
Up there for the
abandoned place,
glowies.
Sure is crawling with critters. Kind of makes you wonder how they all got in.
Through cracks in the wall.
Armadillos. Gotcha.
Any injuries?
So they didn't mention it in the tutorial, but left click is your attack and right click is your dodge. They were telling me to do, you know, Q, E, and shift. No, it's far easier with left and right click. Why is it telling me to go this way? I need to get... Oh. Aha! There are other... There we go. Yes, upstairs. More baddies. Alright, girl, I'll take the armadillo.
Upward and upward.
Oh, that was funny. In that battle, I'm fighting, and she does a healing spell, and he's like, "Why did you heal me? Keep you from dying?" Oh yeah, right. Like, he has no clue that he's been beat up. Select destination. Residential quarter ought to be good.
Is this Renan technology? I'm amazed you guys can pull something like this off.
For us, sites like this are completely normal.
Just totally
This
robbing
must
somebody's
be-
house.
The former owner's old wardrobe, yeah.
I wonder how long they've hung here. They don't look like they've aged a day.
The designs are a little dated, but it'll have to do.
Armor's armor, girl. I'm hoping you're getting armor and not just a new dress.
Listen, I get it. You care how you look. But we've got places to...
Hello. I mean, it is pretty intricate, but it's not much in the way of armor.
What is it?
No.
Awkward silence.
We've kept Zephyr and the others waiting long enough. We should head back.
Yeah. Noble Rose, an old-fashioned rifle found in some Renan ruins. Its beauty belies its rigid strength, allowing it to function even in harsh environments. And the Noble Scarlet dress armor. Scarlet tiara.
Okay, let's head back to Ulzebek.
You're in a good mood. Were you that happy to find a new outfit?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm the same as ever.
Yeah, sure. Fast travel. Oh, nice. Some areas may be inaccessible at certain times of the stories. There we go. Fast travel. Yes.
We've reached our destination.
Yeah, let's get this show on the road.
You see anybody around?
Crap!
We got a huge problem. Something bigger than our attack on Balsef's castle, because I don't have time to worry about anything else. Bright Eyes, they've started massacring folks all over Calaglia. Must be after our master core. I guess the enemy must be getting serious about retrieving it. Must be willing. They must be if they're willing to kill the slaves they need to harvest astral energy. Osgul got hit real bad. Sure about that? Positive. It's closest to where we attacked them earlier. Feel bad for our people there, but them's the breaks. Bastards.
Just where do you think you're going?
You know where. Moscow.
What good is it going to do to...
I don't need your permission.
I don't know. I think it's a bad idea. I think we should be taking the fight to Castle, but I guess I don't get a say in the matter. Fast travel point added. Ah, it's because I haven't actually been here.
Now you'll learn!
Mess with my friends, will you?
You just crossed the wrong line!
Level 10. Ooh.
Take this! Hear me! Fury! Burning! Here I come! Here I come! It's over! Strike!
Here, let me help.
No escape!
First aid!
Nice.
Hey, hang in there. Hey, damn it.
That's not good. So what's my goal here? Is it just to save as many as I can?
Too late.
Stop! Please, don't hurt the children.
What's that? Damn it, I can't reach them in time.
Sure you can.
Get that, Cole!
Duck! Cole! Stop!
Not if I can help it!
Take
You're finished! Swallow blade! Take this! It's over!
Ah, good, we stopped. Oh no, we didn't stop it.
do they?
Are you all right? What about the others? Are those bastards still here?
Iron Mask, take it easy. It's all right now.
Yeah.
Most were able to escape, and we've survived. Honestly, we got off lucky. It's often worse when a resistance group pops up.
Wow. Worse?
Lucky? You call people getting slaughtered like this lucky?
This is how things go when you're a Danon slave. You're dead if you stand up to them. Keep your head down and do as you're told. At least then you have a chance to survive. You only have one life. That's why...
I should wait for the right moment?
Yes.
So someone else dies instead while we live another day. Is that what you're saying, Doc?
Kind
You're
of.
willing to risk everything on the chance that things will get better if we wait long enough. But what's the point of waiting if others have to die so that we can live?
What do you think happens when someone tries to resist? It'd be one thing if the rebel died, and that was that. But it never ends with only one death. You've seen it for yourself. Everyone suffers for it. Knowing that, are you really going to tell me our waiting has no meaning?
But that's... I understand not wanting to throw away the same lives we're trying to protect. That would be senseless.
Yes.
But if you wait too long, if you get too used to waiting, then eventually you lose the will to fight. I don't want that to happen to me. I've already met the Crimson Crows. People who risk their lives to fight the Renan's rule. People who know they might not live to see us win, but fight anyway to give those who come after a better chance. If my life is at risk either way, then I'd rather spend it fighting.
So you've decided to take up the sword.
Yeah, it's on my back.
Yes, but not just any sword. It's a sword that only I can wield, but one that's also too powerful to use on my own. I doubt those who fought the Renans in the past ever had something like this on their side. That's why I'm willing to bet everything I have on this sword. I know it might mean more people end up in danger, but...
Okay. If that's how you feel, then forget what I said. It's clear your time has come, Iron Mask.
Yeah.
Currently, you and that sword are the only things capable of driving the Renans back. It's because of you that we're still alive right now.
Yep.
If there's a way through this for all of us, then I'll put my trust in you to find it.
Oh, good.
Thank you.
Now, remember what you said. And don't ever abandon that conviction of yours, all right?
You got it.
I won't.
You've grown so much since we first met. And you've met some good people, too. Maybe you have a chance after all.
Do you know who I am, Doc? Because it seems like you kinda do. Okay, return. We're gonna take the easy way out. Return map.
You're back. Hurry on in. We've been waiting for you.
You're not gonna ask what happened?
I can tell enough
No.
by the way you look right now.
I see. Zephyr, I need to ask you something. Would you have invited me to join you, even if I didn't have the blazing sword?
Of course.
Why, though?
There aren't many folks out there who are crazy enough to resist the Renans like we do. So when I find someone with the knack for it, I make sure to keep them close.
Okay.
Plus, you remind me of another guy we lost. Maybe deep down, I'm trying to help you as a way of making amends for what I couldn't do for him. But if you don't want this, just say the word.
I'm not going anywhere. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't even be here.
Okay.
You say so. All right, come on in.
Yes, let's do this. Let's get the plan. Let's get moving. We have people to liberate.
Yes.
We have them every time. Yeah, what do you need? You've been doing, since you got here, is fight, right? Starting to get worried about how your weapon's holding up. After all, you're about to fight Balsef. You'll need to be prepared for whatever he might throw at you. Luckily, we happen to have a blacksmith here on site. You should see what he's got tempered.
Got it.
Yes. Yeah. This rusty blade
reached our
here isn't gonna
destination.
quite do it. Consult with the blacksmith at the inn.
Hey,
You're the blacksmith? Yep, he filled me in. In addition to farm tools, I can make weapons for the Crimson Crows. Knowing it's for you, I just have to help. Forge you the best weapon I can manage with the materials I've got. Okay. A longsword. I mean, that's much better. A crude sword would be even better, but I don't have enough hard bone and an astral crystal grain. No. Craft and equip, yes. Not bad at all. The most you get out of me right now, bring me more materials and I'll whip you something grander. Playing grand as it is, I never knew Zergle parts were so versatile. Okay. 500 gold, 165 SP. Nice. Okay, so I should have enough SP to
Is
do
this
something
you're
now.
into?
yeah. These ingenious structures and gadgets never cease to amaze me.
Hey, hold on a sec. Because it doesn't look like he equipped it. And I thought I told him to, but...
Check out these handle grooves.
I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be seeing here. Thing.
All right, everyone. It's time. Remember,
It's me,
eyes on the
Mario.
prize. We're after Balsef. Nothing else. Cut off the head, and the snake perishes. Hit them head on, however. And we won't make it through the castle gates, let alone reach Balsef himself.
So what's the plan, boss?
Luckily, we have an ace up our sleeve. We need to do everything in our power to make sure that ace reaches Balsef's jugular. To that end, I'll be splitting us up into separate forces.
You just said all of us hitting them head on would be useless. Why would we divide ourselves up?
Because we're the decoys. We'll buy our ace in the hole the time they need to get in. We only need to cause enough of a ruckus around the castle to distract the enemy.
Yep.
That said, we need to look like the real deal, which is why I'll be tagging along too.
Plus, he can probably keep you guys safe.
So, who's going to take on Balsef?
Me.
The Iron Mask. I'm counting on you and Shion to make your way to wherever Balsef's hiding. Once there, you drive that flaming sword right through him.
You got it.
You aren't seriously sending in just those two, are you? One of them's a Renin.
No one said the plan was perfect. By far, the biggest danger is the one you two will be facing. The fate of this quest rests entirely in your hands, which is why you get the final say. You want out? Now's the time to say so.
Hell no.
And if we say no?
Then you say no. Just means we're back to square one, that's all.
And I go back to being a slave.
It's your life.
No, it isn't.
Ball's in your court, soldier. What do you say?
I want to fight.
But for what? What are you fighting for?
Good question. What is it
Free
about?
the Dahnans from the yoke of their abusive oppressors. To no longer die at the whim of another. To break the shackles of our enslavers. To live and taste freedom!
Now you're talking. I believe we have our ace in the hole, people. Hold on to that belief, and we just might break through that wall yet. And what about you?
I was born ready. Now can we get this show on the road?
Cold as ice.
There's a gate on your right once you leave here. Go through it and ride the elevator you'll find.
Okay.
I'll send ahead a few friendly faces to keep watch on your way. If you get into any trouble, look to them for support. We all
No problem.
clear?
Good to go.
Good. May this battle herald the end of the Renin's bloody 3-century reign. To your battle stations, everyone.
That sounds awesome. Okay, let's look around here. Increase crit damage. Wait, he's got more down here. Stardust, which is an aerial strike. Severing Wind. That's the one I really want. And I can afford it now. Okay, so she's got that. Fire poisonous water bubbles. Ooh. Fades to the white, then fires 2 water shots that fly from side to side on impact. That sounds pretty useful. That's just poison water bubbles. Let's get her an ability. I want attacks. Alright, before we go anywhere, we are going to save it, and that's where we will wrap this one up. As I said, I've got a certain point I want to hit, and we aren't there yet. It might even be that we have to free this first land before we make it there. Like I said, on the cover art, you can see his face. He's got a full proper suit of armor. She has this suit, this outfit, so I wouldn't imagine it'd be too far into the future. Anyway, leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell so you can see whenever I upload anything new. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Catch you all in the next one. Bye!